All right, coming off of last week's edition of One Gotta Go, I know I threw out some surveys to our fans. Donald did too, and Donald, I think we end up conferring, and it looked like Snoop Dogg was the pick that people wanted to go.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that kind of surprised me, but hey, I know we all actually agreed on it with picking Jay-Z to go off, but yeah, we'll have to see.
You Jason, might have younger fans.
Yeah, that's what it is. It got to be the younger fans. You didn't live through the times.
Or people going through the list going, who are these people? All right, Jason, this week is your pick. You want to set it up?
Yeah, it was a list of the highest grossing film franchise worldwide. Batman was actually in there at number 4, but to me, of course, I'm biased, and there's so much inconsistency with the character that I had to take him off the list and kept with these guys.
But like with the Batman franchise, since like MCU's on here, I think you should just factor that into DC, like factor them all together.
See, they didn't do that because they don't have Spider-Man in this. They don't have Spider-Man, X-Men, and the other ones into this.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but that's technically not MCU stuff right now.
Yeah, so. True. But they just like the Batman franchise as itself was number 5, which is impressive, but I'm still.
I can see. I mean, we know we're biased against Batman, but I can definitely see why, because there's a ton of Batman fans.
Yeah. And it would kind of, Superman was first, but I think Batman got our generation of fans into superhero stuff.
Yeah. And now, I mean, this list was made for Steve to be wrong. But since he's not here, I'm going to go ahead and Harry Potter got to go for me. I've never watched a single Harry Potter a day in my life. I watched like 5 minutes like 2 weeks ago, and it's like I left the room because somebody was watching it. I'm not watching it. I learned what a muggle is. That's about it.
I've watched all of these. I cannot live without James Bond movies, so that is not going anywhere. Marvel Cinematic movies, there's too many of those that are favorites of mine, so those movies aren't going anywhere. There might be 1 or 2 that I can cross off the list, but for the most part, I'm cool with that. I have seen every Harry Potter, and I've seen every Star Wars as well. Harry Potter, I think, are great movies. I never read the books. I've only watched the movies. I enjoyed it. I've gone to Harry Potter, the Wizarding World down at Universal a couple times. I think that's a fun experience, like just to do stuff. I'm not even a theme park person. I enjoy Universal. I got started late on Star Wars. I didn't come to Star Wars till my late 20s. I watched them 4 through 6, then 1 through 3. Then I watched them in order, and then the new stuff. It's a great story. I mean, especially if you watch it 2 through 6, because 1's just god awful. I think it's a great story for Darth Vader. I think I enjoy that, but Star Wars just never connected with me growing up. I watched the 4th movie, the original, whenever I was growing up, and it never connected, and it took me so long to watch all of them. For me, Star Wars can go.
Wow. Okay.
James Bond, like Chris. I love James Bond to death. I can never go without it. The MCU, as I know, I was a hater of Endgame, but before that, I loved it, and now I'm back on board. So the MCU can't go nowhere. I seen every Star Wars movie, and I seen every Harry Potter movie. Harry Potter, I got in Harry Potter late. I actually got into it whenever the Deathly Hallows Part 1 came out. So I watched that, and I didn't know what the hell was going on because I knew it was so late in the game. But I went back and watched everything straight through and was like, now it all makes sense. The Star Wars, I was a big Star Wars fan, not from the beginning, but I came in right during Phantom Menace because me and my sister was like, let's see what's all the hype is about. So we saw it, and that was the first Star Wars movie I ever watched. So I was like, okay, it's fine. It's cool. Then that's how I got hooked up on it. But recently, the Star Wars franchise has been so bad to me. I think once they moved to Disney, I think the writing and everything with the characters has been god awful. I was okay with 7, but 8 and 9 were probably some of the worst movies I've ever watched out of that whole franchise. And I have novels and stuff too, so it tells me I'm a big fan. But as for right now, Star Wars got to go.
Wow.
I didn't see that coming from you.
I didn't see that coming either. I thought Steve was going to be the only one to pick Star Wars. And I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I got into it late in the game.
Yeah, because it seemed like to me Disney muddied it up so much. I can't even go back and watch the original stuff.
Not even The Mandalorian?
I'm not even.
You don't even factor that in?
I no, I can't. They muddied the water up for me so bad. Like I can't watch a Star Wars at all.
I love the later Star Wars. These newer
At
ones.
all. I can't stand them.
I love them.
Oh, I hate
The
them.
last one was kind of.
Yeah.
Once you tell me the story of everybody and Snape and all that, or Snape, or what's my
No,
name?
Snape was Harry Potter.
It's his doppelganger.
Palpatine.
No, the one that died for no reason.
What movie we talking about?
The bald guy.
Oh,
Wasn't he the last one, or was that one before?
so in 7, he was the
With
bad guy
the yellow
that,
coat?
and then they went to him and they basically killed him off real easily. The real big, like, alien-looking guy.
Bald.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
I want to say, does it rhyme with Snape?
Because that's who everybody thought it might have been, was Palpatine, but it wasn't.
Oh, Snoke.
Snoke. Yeah.
I was close.
Snoke. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hate Star Wars now. I really do.
All right, so Jason, you think Steve's gonna get rid of Star Wars? I know he hasn't seen James Bond, so I think he might get rid of James Bond.
He never seen James Bond.
No.
I thought he never seen Star. Okay,
He might not have ever watched Star Wars too.
Steve is the wild card. Okay,
So, Donald, what do you think he's gonna pick?
I think he'll pick Star Wars.
hey Steve, I got tag team belts for you. You pick Harry Potter. We can go into next week as. Oh no,
Go champ. Gonna cut the belt down the middle here. You share it out.
So tell us what you guys think.